ladies. Thanks for stopping by. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Helen, and I started this YouTube channel a couple of years ago when I started my IVF journey abroad in Korea. I am Korean, I'm a Korean American, and I live in California. I live in the States, but I travel to get my IVF in Korea because it's just so much more affordable there. And the quality of care is pretty high, like it's very advanced there. Yeah, so I have been sharing my journey with everyone since day one. It's been a couple of years since I started IVF. It hasn't been the smoothest ride, but it's just been taking me a little bit longer than other people because I have a lower egg count. And on top of that, I am in my 40s. I started this journey when I was 40 years old, and now I'm 42. It's crazy. But yeah, I am nearing the end of my journey now because I'm currently taking a break from IVF. I have some embryos stored at my hospital in Korea, and I'm planning on going back in a month or two for my frozen embryo transfer. If you are interested in learning more about getting IVF in Korea, because it's just much more affordable and maybe it's an experience that you might want for yourself, because Korea is very advanced when it comes to fertility treatments. They have the best doctors and hospitals, and they're very efficient. So if you are interested in learning more about IVF in Korea, I will put the website where you can get a free consultation about what that would look like for you. And we can kind of figure out together if IVF abroad in Korea is right for you. This is a service that I started with a group of friends who have also gotten IVF done in Korea. And so we all just kind of know the journey. And so yeah, we've just been helping a lot of women from outside of Korea travel to Korea and get connected to the best doctors and hospitals and get the right treatments for them. If you're interested in that, reach out to us. Today, I have something really special planned. I actually finally convinced my husband to partake in all of this. I've gotten a lot of requests actually to interview my husband. His name is JK. Because you were very curious about the male perspective when it comes to IVF. And so we did a very light interview today. It was more conversational. He's not that comfortable in front of the camera, so I'm gonna kind of warm him up to it. But yeah, I hope that you enjoy our conversation today and hearing about IVF and what it's been like for him, what the fertility journey looks like from his perspective. And yeah, I hope you enjoy.
You can edit it. So.
Yeah, you can edit it.
Let's overlay a picture.
Okay.
Does it blur me out?
No, it's not too bad. Okay, so you guys wanted to hear about our fertility journey from the male perspective, from my husband's perspective. And so even though my husband is a shy, introverted, sweet man.
It's really helping.
No, I'm sorry. I got him out of his shell and convinced him to do this interview. This is not really an interview, but you know, an interview. The first question is, do you remember what you thought when we first started trying and then I got pregnant?
What I thought?
Yeah. What were your first thoughts? Because we got pregnant naturally when we started trying, and this was way before IVF. So
my first thought was, oh my God, we're not ready.
Really? Is that what you thought?
There's a little bit of panic. I was like,
Okay.
oh my God. But I guess that what was surprising was how quickly Yes.
Not right now. I'll take you out after this, okay? Okay, good boy.
Hey, good boy.
Yeah.
Edit. I think what was surprising was how quickly, I guess, I got ready. Like it felt okay almost right away.
Really?
Oh, okay. It's not that bad. I thought I would be having a much bigger panic attack, but I didn't.
How fast did you adjust? Like, how was it? What made you?
I guess more like I expected to have a panic attack. It just never came.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was just like, figure it out.
So you were scared to get pregnant, and
Scared is a little strong. But I thought I would have a panic attack if it happened. If and when it happened.
yeah.
I was expecting it, but it never came.
Why though? Why did you feel like you were gonna have a panic attack?
Because I wasn't sure if we were ready. In many aspects.
I mean, but we were like almost 40.
Doesn't matter how old you are.
Really? And I do feel like we are very childlike, children-like people. We're not very grown up, are we? So how did you feel when we lost the baby? Because we lost it at around 7 weeks, right? So how did you feel when that happened?
I think I did try to keep my expectations low, very consciously try to keep it low.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of risks involved.
Okay.
But yeah, it was disappointing. I don't know.
Were you sad?
Yeah, but it wasn't. I didn't feel like it was the end of the world or anything. I felt like, if anything, I was more hopeful because it happened.
Oh. Like for
So
me,
it
that's...
could happen. So I was, oh, it happened, so it can happen.
For me, it was like, it felt like the end of the world. Like, it really did feel like the end of the world. And maybe it's different because it's like growing inside my body.
Of course.
And so all the hormones and everything, if I remember that phase in our lives, I really did feel like my world was like crumbling. And I cannot believe that women, they all go through this. Our cat really wants to go outside. You want to go get him? Will you come join us, Sunny?
Can you give me the cushion?
Yeah. Here. Okay, there you go. You want to be on camera? Yeah.
Go there.
Good boy.
Okay.
Good boy. Okay, now when we started doing IVF, what was it like watching me go through the cycle? Like,
You mean like the stems and stuff?
yeah, like when I was injecting myself, like I was being emotional. What was it like for you as I was going through IVF? We were both going through it, but it's just,
Physically, I was injecting myself with hormones.
yeah. But how was it for you?
It felt there was a very helpless feeling that I guess it's true for any pregnancy related stuff because men can't get pregnant.
Yeah.
There was a part where like you feel very helpless and you're just like kind of on the sidelines just watching. It's very, yeah, I don't know how else to say it. You just feel helpless. You just can't really do anything.
I remember in the beginning you were helping me with my injections.
Yeah. But
And
even that is just like,
his hands were shaking and the needle would go in my
hurts more.
belly, in my, what do you call it, subcutaneous shots would go in, and then it would just, I could feel it shaking, the needle shaking. I'm like, oh my god, it hurts more, stop. You were contributing though, like you were like financing everything, so didn't that somehow make you feel less helpless?
Not really. And that doesn't, like, financing it is just.
You were working.
Yeah, but it doesn't help with the helplessness because like you're not involved in the process itself. Like,
He's in a bad mood today. Okay.
What else? Yeah, it just, and that a lot of the process feels like unnatural, right? You're like
Yeah.
artificially checking up your hormones, and
Yeah.
every time you're injecting yourself, you're not doing your body any favors. Every time you do it, it's like it's costing your body a little bit.
Yeah. So you were worried about my health.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because, you know, I have done it a lot of times, so I'm sure it affects me somehow. I don't know how, but yeah, it's probably not good for my body.
Also mentally, you're acting crazy. So.
I think I was acting crazy.
Crazy. So.
Was I acting crazy? Yeah, I guess I was acting crazy. Yeah.
Not crazy, but very emotionally. Emotionally. I don't want to say unstable, but emotionally.
Emotionally unstable. You thought that I was emotionally unstable.
Yeah, unstable.
Yeah.
Emotionally unstable.
Yeah. I would agree with that. I think that I definitely had a lot of like emotional roller coaster. I think I was really unreasonable a lot. I think I was very sensitive, like hypersensitive. So thank you for putting up with me. Okay, my next question is, what was the hardest day for you during this journey so far? Like IVF. So,
Hardest day?
yeah, not day, but like hardest thing that we experienced. It could be financial, it could be like physical, emotional.
I don't think I could pick one. I think it's a combination of everything. Maybe the most unexpected cost is how your life just stops.
Yeah.
It gets put on hold.
Yeah.
I think it's more so because we're doing it abroad.
Yeah.
We're not like home doing it. So we're like pushing off,
It's okay.
like major life decisions.
What kind of decisions would we be making if we weren't doing IVF?
I don't think it's one thing, it's just many little things.
Like trips, maybe saving up for a home, things like that. Yeah. I guess so. I guess even job. Like, it dictates where you want to go work.
Like I would need a job that's flexible enough for me to go back and forth.
Yeah.
Remote.
Yeah. Has this journey changed how you see our relationship or me as a partner? That's a huge question.
I know. It puts a strain on any relationship.
Yeah.
And I think we were able to get through it without that much trouble.
Yeah. I feel like our relationship has been pretty good throughout. I think you've been really supportive. And even though we were apart a lot, because obviously I'm getting IVF in Korea, and then a lot of the times you're back home, we've always maintained our connection and like communication every single day. I feel like I'm just like FaceTiming you all the time. So
Oh, you did FaceTime me
Yeah.
every single day.
like every single waking hour, I feel like I was just on the phone with him. So even when I'm doing like regular daily stuff, like fixing something to eat for whatever. So yeah, I don't know. Like I feel like our relationship has become stronger, a lot stronger, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we went through what we would normally have gone through in
Yeah.
like 10 years.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. He is like our rock. Like, I might have been emotionally unstable, but he's just been always so calm and steady. And he just supports me in every way. And I feel like I'm so lucky to have that, because not everybody has that in a partnership as they go through IVF. And I realize that it's not the norm. So yeah, good job, honey. You've been a really good partner to me throughout all of this. Is there anything that you would want our future baby watching this to know? One day when our future baby watches this video.
You're gonna do well in life. You better not mess up. All this stuff we went through.
Yeah. That's unnecessary pressure for the baby. Come on.
Sometimes you need pressure in life. It'll propel you to greatness.
What are the other options of becoming parents that you're open to, and like, how do you feel about each option?
Open to anything.
Yeah.
Open to anything.
Like donor egg,
Yeah.
donor embryo? No, I don't. That's not necessary. We have sperm. Or I guess adoption. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm open to everything. I don't think I've like fully fleshed out or thought through everything, you know. I have for a lot of things, but I haven't thought about it. Hey, how am I gonna feel if we do X and 10 years from now? And like, how do we like broach that subject with the child if it's an adoption or even like a donor egg?
Yeah.
Things like that I haven't really thought of.
I haven't completely wrapped my head around it. Maybe I can talk to somebody who has gone through the process and maybe get that story for you guys if you're interested. But yeah, I think it's really good for us to be talking about the other options, because it takes a lot of pressure off of the other, like what we're doing right now, which is IVF with our own eggs. So we're definitely open to everything, but hopefully when I go back to Korea for our last try at IVF, I hope that it works out.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. It's my first time talking about this on camera with my husband. So yeah, there were a lot of things that I learned as well, because sometimes we don't say everything, right? And so it was just an interesting experience for me as well. And hopefully we do this more regularly. If you guys have any questions that you would like me to ask him in the next round, then please go ahead and write that in the comments below, because I do want to get together a proper list from you guys, what you want to know. As of now, I have 4 embryos that are frozen in Korea, at my hospital in Korea. And I'm just taking a break from everything before I go into the frozen embryo transfer. I want to be ready. I want to be mentally ready. I want to be physically ready. And so I'm just taking my time and going with the flow to see when I want to go back. There is no set date. So as of now, I'm just going with the flow. I'll keep you guys posted. Other than that, thank you guys so much for all of your love and support. It's been amazing to have this community support me and support each other. I'm just like really, really grateful for you guys. Do me a favor, and if you enjoyed this video, please like it. Please subscribe to my channel, and please share this video if you feel like it could benefit somebody that you know. Thanks so much, and I will talk to you guys soon.